Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Busola. I'm a final year medical student living in Nigeria. I make videos about medical school, health and lifestyle generally. Please hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed yet and check out all my other videos. A couple of weeks ago, I spoke about the many reasons why I hate medical school. If you've not seen that video, I'll leave a link to that video here so you can check that out after you watch this one. And I just felt like it would be very unfair for me to not share with you guys the reasons why I love medical school, because like I said at the end of that video, even though there are so many reasons or so many things that I hate about medical school, I absolutely love the journey. I love the fact that I am chasing my dreams. So yeah, I'm just here to share a few reasons as well why I love medical school and why I love being a medical student. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. The first thing that I love about being a medical student is the preferential treatment you get when or if you ever get to be a patient. If you or your family members ever get to be a patient, you get preferential treatment, and I absolutely love that. I have had a family member be a patient at my school's hospital, the teaching hospital, and guys, that was when I knew what patients really go through to see doctors in federal hospitals. You guys, it is not funny at all. But the fact that I was a medical student, I could jump a lot of lines and see a lot of doctors very fast, see the top doctors that you probably won't readily be able to see. Yeah, and I was also a patient as well. I've been a patient of the dermatology department of the hospital when I had some skin lesions, and you guys, I felt so special because I was just trying to follow protocol and sitting down where I was asked to sit down. They said we should wait here, let's wait here. But immediately the consultant came in and then he saw me and he's like, are you a student? And I'm like, yeah. He was just like, okay, come inside. Very fast. We get a lot of preferential treatments for that, and sometimes we even get treatments for free. For example, like the psychiatry department, I know that some of them give therapy sessions to students for free as well. So yeah, it is very amazing. I absolutely love that about being a medical student. I love that about being doctors. Like, when it comes to that, they really step up for their own. The fact that you get to be a medical doctor very soon, all things being equal, yeah, like the reason why you are in medical school is to become a medical doctor, and that's really the end goal. That's the end game. Being a medical student is a means to an end. So yeah, that is the entire purpose of being in medical school, and yeah, that is one of my favorite parts about being in medical school, because I know that someday soon I'm going to be a doctor, and it has been my dream for a very long time. The patients, I know that in the reasons why I hate medical school, I spoke about the patients as well, but this one is separate. Like, actually interacting with patients, getting to collect them, trying to guess or trying to figure out what their condition is from just interacting with them firsthand. I absolutely love that, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really love clinicals. I think that my preclinical years really sucked. I did not have a good time at all in my preclinical years, but when I got to my clinicals, I had a blast, and I am still having a blast. And it's just the practical aspect of it, the fact that the part where you get to interact with patients, as you are talking to them, you are trying to figure out what they have from their symptoms, from their complaints and stuff. That is like one of my favorite things. I love to collect patients, getting to see patients improve, the happy endings, like the parts where your patient improves, the parts where your patient gets discharged. When I was doing my obstetrics and gynecology rotation, I had a blast, because there, a lot of people are giving birth, so there are a lot of amazing happy endings, and I absolutely love to see it. I love to see the look on the mothers' faces when they have their children, the way the fathers and the other family members rejoice. I just really love when things end well, you guys. It is my favorite thing. When I was in O&G, there was a particular patient that was an elderly woman, like an elderly couple, and she did IVF and she was pregnant with twins, and she delivered those babies. You guys, it was just the best thing. Like, just seeing them so happy was my favorite thing ever. Another thing is the fact that in my school we get to learn from the best in the country. I school at a federal teaching hospital, and pretty much the doctors there are some of the best in the country. People come from far and near to come and see them. Different states, they will come from another state just to come and see doctors in our hospital, and those are the people that we interact with on a daily. Those are the people who teach us. So I absolutely love that about my medical. This is not even just about being in medical school generally. You just get to interact with a lot of amazing smart, like these doctors are so good, they are so smart. It's very amazing to just have them take you under their wing and teach you, and get to even know you on a more personal level and even be friends with them is the best thing. The breaks in between, I know that I sound like an unserious person, you guys, but yeah, it's a part of medical school, it's a part of being a medical student. Those breaks that you get in between, you cherish them more, because you know that when you go back to school, when you go back to being a medical student, when you go back to the goals of it all, there is no time. So when you have free time, you use it to the max, and I know exactly how to use my breaks well. I have a blast. Anytime I'm on break, I have a blast. Even if it's just like I'm just chilling inside and relaxing, I do it on another level. If it's that I'm traveling, I'm having the best time, the best times, because I know that when it's time to grind, I have to grind hard. The feeling that you are being a part of something bigger than you, like you're being a part of somebody else's recovery, you are trying to save a life, you're learning to save a life, you are seeing lives actually being saved. Like that's like you pretty much get to deal with lives and saving lives every day, and it just seems so surreal, and it is something that is literally bigger than anyone, like bigger than any doctor, bigger than any hospital, and you're just a part of that. And the feeling is, you honestly cannot explain that feeling. You can't explain that feeling to anyone. It is so amazing, learning exactly how the body works. It's every class we have, every posting, whatever it is, you're learning how the body works, how the human body works, why we act the way we do, like mentally, physically. You're learning exactly what makes our body act the way that they do. You're learning the ins and the outs of how your body works, and it is very fascinating to me, you guys. The respect people just automatically want to give you when they realize that you're in medical school, you're a medical student, you're a doctor. Like people just generally just respect you in some way. And there's a flip side to it as well, where people also do not see you as a regular human being, which you are a regular human being with human being flaws and all of that. You are held to a higher standard. Like you can't make the mistakes that other people are making. So there's that flip side, which is sort of negative. But yeah, the respect of it is very nice. It is pretty nice actually, to just have people respect you just because you're in medical school. It's just because you're a doctor. They don't even know who you are. They don't know if you're a good or a bad person. They don't know if you have bad habits. They don't know, they don't know anything about you. But just because of that fact, they just automatically respect you. Like baseline, they just respect you. The pampering. I feel like we have to admit it, as medical students, or majority of medical students get more pampered by parents, family members, friends than their other peers. And that's because being a medical student, being in medical school is very, very stressful. Like it is very stressful, very crazy, very insane. So yeah, the pampering is actually really needed. But yeah, the fact that we get it is very amazing as well. There was a time, in fact the offer even still stands right now, where my mom just always tells me, like, see, if you want me to be cooking food, I will bringing it to you every 2 weeks so that you can put in your freezer, I will do it. I told her not to worry though. Like I didn't take her up on that offer, and that's just like extreme. But yeah, these are some of the ways where parents are willing to go just because you're a medical student and you are already going through a lot of stress. So that is very nice as well, to have that from your loved ones. Just the support, it's just insane. Like the support is just amazing, and just like sometimes can be overwhelming, to be honest. Like support from my friends, my family. The last time I was having an exam, like people literally sent me money, people brought me food. Like I was so touched, you guys. Like in my mind, I was just like, wow. It actually really does take a village, you guys. I cannot emphasize it enough. It really, really, really takes a village. And yeah, so just like thank you to my village people, like everybody that is a part of the Busola committee. You guys are on another level. You guys are hardcore. Like, I cannot even begin to state how amazing you guys are. So yeah, thank you so much. So that brings us to the end of that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Check out all my other videos. You guys subscribe. You guys, we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay, we are trying to hit 1K, so please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. If there are some videos that you've not watched, that you've not seen, binge it, like it's there for you to binge. Don't be shy, just binge it. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.